Yo, what's up everybody? KirigayaMarc here, you guys are calling me Mark, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos. So, we're finally here, we finally made it. This is Broly, okay? Broly, so this is a super tough fight. By far, this is top 3 hardest fights in the game, currently. I think it is, like, top 3, 100%. We don't have a Mega Shenron in the JP side of the game. We don't have a Mega Shenron out in the Shadow Dragon event, but even then, I mean, we'll see, right? But I definitely do believe that this fight is definitely top 3. It could be 1, but I think this is definitely top 3, right? So when it comes to this fight, especially for newer players, I mean, this isn't really like a newer player like team build or anything like that. This is more so. I mean, let's just talk about the team first, all right? So, I brought a superhero slash Battle Wits team. Now, this is kind of like overkill. I mean, this is literally the best possible team I could have ran in this stage. I do know that the 5-year anniversary fusions, they have their EZA on JP. I'm going to do a video on that later today. This will be uploaded. Both videos will be uploaded on the same day. But Vegito is crazy. Like, he's on the superhero team, so I think by far like superhero is the killer of Broly. Like superhero, you have Piccolo. Like oh my god, bro. Superhero is damn near the best team you can run in this stage. Like, you will just destroy Broly with no issues. But anyway, let's talk about this first phase, right? This STR phase. I think with a lot of weaker teams, this STR phase hits. I think he hits for damn near 400k on his super attack turn 1, so he could really just crush you. I feel like I want to say it's higher, but no, I think it's just 400k ish. But if he super attacks a wrong unit, you're just gonna take so much freaking damage. I can't tell you guys how many times that I've come in here and that Broly would just super attack right away, and then boom, half of my health is already gone, right? And then it's super scary because the next stage, which we're about to get to in a second, is insane. Normally, I would say for this STR phase, you really want to go as slow as possible. I think you can stun in here, right? Yeah, I think you can stun and seal this Broly. But if you can't stun him, then I know for a fact you can seal him. But I know you can seal or stun this guy. So if you have got Goku, you can just use him. You can seal Broly, and there's nothing to worry about, right? I think for this phase, you really want to go as slow as possible, get your characters built up, and stuff like that. So I try to get Piccolo as built up as possible, just to get ready for the other stages and stuff. This is a no item run. Which is kind of interesting for my team build, right? So I just brought a damn near full tech team build, and this is good from Vegeta right here. Him transforming immediately like this is very, very good, and this is probably why we have the no item run. This evolution of Vegeta, he is actually pretty solid. People really don't talk about him that much. He's solid, right? He can take double digits just fine. Against super attacks, he's going to die, but I think for this phase, since the AoE Broly, he's not going to die from AoE Broly, right? He'll die from AGL Broly, but I mean that's why we run this team, right? We have Orange Piccolo, so if I feel Vegeta he's in a bad spot, I can just pop Orange Piccolo and then we're good to go, right? So Orange Piccolo just decimates this at the end, but we'll talk about that more here in a second. So Tech Broly. So now we're on the Tech Broly stage. That Piccolo unfortunately was not built up, but now he's getting to a pretty good level and stuff. This Tech Broly, he does around 700k ish, 750k ish on his super attack. So you really want to be careful of this guy's super attack, because he can just one shot. He can one shot AGL characters. He can just one shot your weaker characters for the most part. For example, the gods. So for example, the gods, if they're in slot 1, and we just incinerate the STR Broly, and we get here in turn 3, they're kind of frauds, because sometimes they're still taking damage from normals a little bit. For example, right here. Well, no, I think this is the friend, I think, but I don't remember. But for example, they get super attack, they're taking 500k damage. like consistently, just consistent 500k if they get super attack. Like, it's just so much freaking damage. But yeah, the tech Broly here, he's pretty solid. I know you guys are asking like, oh, you know, why did you bring the tech Vegeta right there? And you know, that is a good question, and that's just because he's tech. Literally, the only reason why I brought him was because he was tech. And I couldn't, you know, at this point in time, I didn't have STR Piccolo. If I did, I definitely would have brought him instead. But at the time that I'm, you know, like doing this voiceover right now, I do have STR Piccolo and stuff like that. But Tech Vegeta, I normally would not bring him, but it's just Piccolo. He's so overpowered with his Orange Piccolo form in the last stage that I wasn't concerned. Okay, and then Tech Vegeta at the end, he has type advantage, so I'm not afraid that he's gonna get me killed. Like, he's not gonna get one-shotted and stuff, right? And he does support, but you know, that's the thing. He dodges. He's like a dodge character, and you can't dodge in here, right? But like I said, the only reason I brought him was because he was type advantage. That's the only reason. So Tech Vegeta Blue, I did bring him. Like I said, I was kind of running low, like on tech options. I wasn't really too sure what to bring, but in my head, like I'm not really worried about the AoE phase, because it's like every time I run Orange Piccolo in the AoE phase, like we just decimate him. Like Orange Piccolo himself can kill AoE Broly, and then at that point we have type advantage, right? I think that's the best way to go about it. You use one Orange Piccolo for the STR phase, and then you use the other Orange Piccolo on the you know, the Broly phase, the AGL Broly phase, and then he like damn near does like 50% of his health, and then just use the gods, and that's it. Like you just win. Right now I'm kind of just like stalling. I just want to get characters a little bit more built up and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the... Okay, so let's talk about the STR phase. So when it comes to the STR phase, he AoEs, right? He attack all. So when it comes to the attack all phase, right? You know, like I said, you do want to be a little bit careful and stuff like that. But with my team build, Orange Piccolo, you can just kill AoE Broly, and then we take no damage, right? So it's just... With this team build is kind of overpowered for this. Like, this is an easy no item run, but I think definitely for other team builds it may be a little bit scarier, because you know, you just either have to get lucky or you just have to use double East immediately. So it is a little bit scary. So yeah, like I said, we're moving on to the STR phase here. Like I said, he does AoE. What else I need to talk about? He hits for like 900k on this AoE. So so for example, like I have Tech Vegeta here, so I have to pop that. I have to pop Orange Piccolo here because we have Tech Vegeta, and yeah, he will get incinerated from the super attack. So we pop that. You guys can just watch as Orange Piccolo decimates this guy. It's no big deal. But yeah, that's pretty much just the STR Broly phase. He doesn't really have that much health to compensate for his OP attack, but so let's move on to the AGL Broly phase. So with that phase, he can double super attack, and he does 1.2 million damage on both supers. So you do want to be very, very cautious. Like I said, with my team build, you have full tech, or like damn near full tech. So because of that, like Broly, he's not gonna one-shot like any of my characters, right? Like even Tech Vegeta, if he gets super, he's gonna take like 500k, but he's not gonna get one shot, just because, you know, we have type advantage and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. You know, nothing really too much to worry about. Like I said, the Orange Piccolos, they just pretty much just carry us through this fight. Broly, he does around like 400k damage on his normals, so you do want to try to make sure that if you do bring non-tech units, that they can easily get up to at least 400k damage. And I think that's it for Broly. I mean, like, he's super hard, super tough fight, very hard. I think a lot of people will struggle with this fight, you know, definitely because, you know, especially if you don't have Orange Piccolo, you have to use both your items in the SGR phase, unless you get like super lucky or something. But you know, this is a rough fight. This is a tough fight. if you guys need some help, you know, maybe you have some team builds and stuff like that. You guys can join the Discord, or you guys can just ask for help in the comments, and I'll help you guys out. I'll see if you guys can even attempt it, right? Like this is a super hard stage, so if you guys just started, don't really expect to complete this immediately. But as your account grows, better and stuff, you guys will have a way better shot at completing this stage. So thank you guys for watching. This was kind of a long, I guess, exposition, but hey, I want to help you guys out with this fight. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.